Hey guys, this is Levi with We the People Radio. Check us out on www.wethepeopleradioshow.com and every20seconds.org. Today I'm going to show you my cooking kit that I use in my bug out bag. As you can see here, we have a MSR pot, a cup, a little coffee filter I'm going to show, a little tin pan, and a spork. But I was just going to show you what I use when I put it in my bag, which I'll do a different review of my bag and different things that I carry all of this in. But this is the cooking utensils that I use in my bug out bag. And there's two things I really don't like shorting out on when it comes to camping or bugging out, whatever you want to call it. And that's my sleeping situation and my cooking situation. And I like to have kind of some people carry just one cooking container, that's all they use. But I like to have a little bit more options when it comes to cooking my food because I like to eat. But I'm going to go ahead and show you. The first one is this MSR pot. This is made in Thailand. It's stainless steel. I got this for like 20 bucks at Gander Mountain. But as you can see, I've put it through the ringer. I've used this thing a bunch of times, camping and different things. It's probably my favorite piece of equipment I've got in my entire bag. I've cooked bread in it. I've boiled soup in it. I've just you name it, fried meat in it, just all kinds of different stuff. And as you can see, there's just a little latch here. It just flips open to where you now have a pot with a little handle on it, and you also take the lid off, and it's got inside here. And I usually store stuff in here when I use this in my bug out bag, and just put my spices and different things in here. But it's stainless steel. I don't like using aluminum because of the safety issue and scratching and getting my food, and I know it's harmful for you. But like I say, I've stuck this thing under the coals, and I can cook bread, just all kinds of different stuff with it. And it's just been really useful and I've used it a bunch of times, and it hasn't malfunctioned, hasn't broken or anything. It is made by MSR. They make a lot of different products for camping and different things. It's made in Thailand, so at least it ain't China. This is a tin pan that I got off of campingsurvival.com. They got a bunch of goodies and different things on there. As you can see, I've used this thing a bunch too. This is a 7-inch pan. The handle on here, what I like about it, it's got a different wrapping around it, so it doesn't get, if you got this thing in the fire sitting there, this handle doesn't usually get hot unless there's coals right up underneath it. But we went camping this month, and I fried a bunch of bacon, sausage, just all kinds of stuff. It's got like one little end here where it's tapered, where you can use it to pour grease off or boiling water into a cup or whatever. But it's real lightweight. If I was guessing, I'd probably say this is probably 5 or 6 ounces. Not bad at all. But that's that piece of gear there. Here I have this is also made by MSR, and this one is actually made in Germany. And but this is a reusable coffee filter. I'm gonna see if I can get this in focus in the camera. But it's the same type of filter as you usually see in your coffee pot. But this is really neat. I use it a lot when I'm camping. I just throw my coffee grounds in there, or tea grounds, or pine needles, or whatever you can make tea out of out in the woods. And I just set this down in my coffee mug, and I just let it steep, or I just pour the coffee and dump it back out. And it's just real handy. And I paid $16 for it at a local outdoor store. It seems like a lot, and it is, but I like having cool gear, and it's worth the money to me if you're a coffee drinker, but which I am. So this is also just a little cheapy stainless steel mug. You can't cook in this one because it's insulated, so you're not gonna be able to heat stuff up in it, but it does insulate once you do put hot liquids or cold liquids in it. But nothing special about this, just is what it is. And this is my titanium spork. Titanium is crazy expensive, but it's heavy duty. It's super lightweight. Anybody that ever's used titanium, you know how pricey it is, and just how durable, and it's good quality. I mean, everything that it's made out of titanium is nice. But this is made by Light My Fire. They make a bunch of different brands. They're real pricey and a lot of their stuff, but they do make good gear. And to me, it's worth it to pay a high dollar amount for good gear. if it's gonna last. I just like durability and just being functional. But that's basically my cooking kit. Stay tuned. I'm gonna try to make more videos as soon as I can. This is Levi with We the People Radio. Check us out on www.wethepeopleradioshow.com and every20seconds.org. Thank you, bud.